Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And we're underway. Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time it is a... Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Oh, that's a key interception. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Baggio charging forward, the ball at his feet. Raul. And Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Torres. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's picked his way through. Real chance! And here's Yamal. Ball driven towards the far post. The ball's gone astray. It's a pretty loose pass. Not the most convincing of passes. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? First quarter of an hour gone. Now it's Puskas. This is good pressing. They're not short on bodies. Now it's Yamal. Good effort from distance. Arsenal are enjoying a good spell right now and leading. Raul. Puskas plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Baggio did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. He could be in here. And that's a dangerous ball. And he's there to clear it.
Hazard really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
There's a searching pass. It's a promising position. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And it's Hakimi. It's run loose here. Hakimi, that's an excellent interception. Puskas pinches it off him. Almost half an hour in now. Now it's Puskas. And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And Torres! And that is doing no harm at all. That pass isn't the best. Torres! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he thumps it clear. Yamal. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now it's Messi. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Puskás looking understandably energised after his goal. And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Makalele pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Otto is there to clear. Now that's well seen too. Otto hurtling down that right flank. Gets into some space. In towards the back stick. And they've got rid. And it's Baggio. Well, that is one way to stop him. Lovely ball and a real chance. It's Baggio! Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And he's taking no chances there. Fernando Torres. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Arsenal leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half. Arsenal carrying a one-goal lead. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Out for a throw. And this is Roberto Baggio. And the finish! And that has been cleared. That's rather hopeful. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Oh, that's fabulous. Now that is a hefty challenge. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Yellow or red? It is red. Arsenal are down to 10 men.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Barcelona with this to level it up. A formality, we're level. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 50 minutes.
That has certainly made things interesting.
18.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Nice bit of trickery. He is through here. Mbappe. So much. Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
He's got tall. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Arsenal really just need to be careful for the next 10 minutes or so, deal with the pressure and come again.
Messi. And he's there to make the challenge. And this is Torres. Spread out to the left. Now it's Mbappe. He has found the way through. Oh, super ball. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Now it's Torres. Baggio does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Mbappe.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Alexander-Arnold. Oh, they could be caught out here. Schlotterbeck. And it's Hakimi. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. And this is Torres. Now it's Puskas. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Puskas unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hakimi has been showed a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm. Yamal carries the ball down the right. Torres. And the pass is intercepted. He might be in here! Messi. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line.
He's having a shot!
Arsenal really are showing
Chance! Oh, the ball's come. Oh, what has happened here? Chooses to go back. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Roberto Baggio. Ruben Neves wins the duel this time. This looks promising. Played through into space. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. They're urging him to shoot. And he shoots! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
That should get the job done. Knocks it into space. And he's straight offside.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, it's come loose. And that is out of play. Hakimi attempts a clearance.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
And that is as far as they're going to go. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now it's Puskas. And it's Rijkaard.
3 minutes at a time.
It's a sharp little ball here. Hakimi receives it in a wide position. And the number on the board is 3. That's a good ball. Threads one in. Can he latch on to this? And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Arsenal illustrating perfectly the fickle nature of football. Everything looked so good for them to start with. Arsenal get ready for another crack at the big
Hello,
prize.
everybody, and
Will they
welcome
get
to
the win they
today's
need
match.
to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, we're on the way. This is the lineup we've been given. How do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it. And
Big header! And in he goes again! And he's opted for the long pass.
well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Haaland has a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Haaland really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
They've played it short. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's...
Haaland! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Played back.
Well, he just didn't have any support.
And it's made its way to him. Schlotterbeck defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Makalele demonstrating his defensive quality there. It's going to be another throw. He's picked his way through. Kukçu did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Haaland. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Frimpong. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Van Basten going about things with real menace. Oh, delightful ball. Provedel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe! That's a lovely, neat pass. Threads one in. Oh, that's fabulous. Decent chance! Oh, it's come off the upright. No goals as yet. Oh, that's a key interception. Scholes. Now it's Mbappe. Tries a measured ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Monterey Bay really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
Van Dijk. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he is going into that little black book. Scholes. Here's Haaland. Azar. Makaleli. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Well read, nice interception. And it's gone back to the keeper. Vardiol. Scholes. Haaland. Played out to the right.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Makaleli. And it's Rice. Now it's Puskás. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! Cleared away. Real chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And he's done it!
Well, that's very much changed the complexion. It's also changed mindsets and moods in both teams, and it had to be him.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
A 1-0 lead established.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time.
Well, I think they could do with making this count, especially from here.
And now they can clear their lines. Played back in. Mbappe goes for a shot! And that is quite wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest... And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway. And that is expertly dealt with. Rice. Oh, it's Van Basten. Oh, it's Rijkaard. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Now it's Haaland. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Raúl. Raúl will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Floated through. Nicked it back promptly. Big chance! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Raúl can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Hakimi. Rijkaard. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Rice. Makaleli, a player who needs no introduction. He's going for goal! Superb from Puskás! A finish right from the top drawer! And again they hit the front. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
And yes, it's him again. Arsenal take... He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit. Tries to get it clear. And that is out of play. Van Basten. Van Basten powering forward here. No, he's not getting any further than that. Van Dijk. Mbappe. Oh, that's delightful. Out to the left it goes.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed... Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Makaleli has been sent off, just to confirm that, of course, that was his second yellow card. Driving on and making good progress, and he's had it nicked away, and he has been fouled there. Azar. That's Rijkaard. Azar. Arsenal looking to pass their way through.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Well, that is one way to stop him. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Rudiger. Rijkaard. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Rice. Rice. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Rijkaard. Quality ball. Now it's Puskas. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Rijkaard. And it's Koundé. To Azar. And this is Van Basten. Puskas. And he's heaved it away. And he's there to retrieve it. And here's Van Basten. Puskas. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
It's Van Basten! And that would have won it.
Van Basten really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And now they can spring out of defence. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Van Basten. Nicely weighted ball. Puskas! He is just caressing the ball. Rice. And here's Azar.
Arsenal can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit.
That's a foul, no two ways about it.
Substitution on the field. Number 23.
Rudiger
Rice.
has been sent off,
Number
just to confirm.
13.
It was a straight red. Shot it! Oh! He scores! They have stolen level at the last! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank. to grab another.
Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Looking for the run. Well read, and the danger is averted.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Messi looking to run onto it. Now it's Mbappe. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.
Quick announcement now.
Puskás picking up the man of the match. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
That's a good ball. He's having a shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Simplicity itself.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's been cut out, well played. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Puskás. Now this could be a chance. He's away! Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Van Basten is flagged offside.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
That's good. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He's found a way through. Chance for a shot! Sticks it away! And they're at it again in double quick time. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Number 9, Puskás.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And here's Raúl. Raúl going face-to-face with his great rival. Threads one in. He's found a... Goes for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Number 8,
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Arsenal find a position of real strength now.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Aimed beyond the defence. That's good vision. Oh, well played, well played. Arsenal have hit a quick-fire double here. He has found the way through. Raúl. Now it's Puskás. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Puskás, and this is Van Basten.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Van Basten.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, cracking. Decent chance! It's in! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an...
And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Hello everybody, and please join me in wishing a happy wedding anniversary.